Welcome to TEDxSurrey Conversations with our speakers. I'm Noel Bentley. I'm the host and program manager for TEDxSurrey, which originally started as TEDx Bear Creek Park. And today we're lucky to have with us Anna Carrizales. She's an award-winning filmmaker, performer, and writer whose films have been screened globally at film festivals, including Tribeca and other internationally recognized and wonderful film festivals. She's also a passionate advocate. She amplifies the voices of the underrepresented communities in her work, and we are lucky to have her with us today. Hi, Anna, how you doing?
Hi, great. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Hey, it's great to have you here with us. What I always want to know about the upcoming speakers is if you can tell us what you'll be talking about, but if you could avoid the spoilers, if at all possible.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think I'm talking about my experience of finding beauty in experiences that normally we would think of them as ugly or painful or heart-wrenching. I think I didn't give out any spoilers there.
No, I know. We'd never worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's basically the gist of it. How do we shift our mindset and accept what's painful and accept the hard process, but still being able to see the beauty that brings, because there's beauty everywhere, right?
Exactly. Now, after people have seen you and they've heard you, what would you like them to do or experience or shift? What's the result you'd like to have?
So I think that my dream would be that once after they hear the talk and they go through their experience of hardship, they are able to fully embrace that experience with a sense of course, honesty and acceptance of how painful these things are, but that they are able to see the beauty that comes with it, that they train themselves to look for those things as well and walk away from those experience with this integral piece of, yeah, there was pain, but there was also a lot of beauty that is also worth to celebrate, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you're someone who has many roles in life. There's a lot on your plate. So we're always curious is why take the time and effort and go through this big old process to give a TEDx talk?
Because I think I think the message is worth it. And I think in my personal life and professional life, this way of looking at things, this shift had sailed me through so much, so many experiences that otherwise would have been devastating. And I think that we are in times where, yes, the world is shifting rapidly, minute by minute, where we plan for our holidays to be with our families and that doesn't happen. How do we keep that sense of hope, and how do we keep that sense of wholeness and that sense of contentment? Can we keep it? Can we go sail through what's uncertain, keeping that sense alive? And I think that this talk is very timely because of that. So it's
Okay.
worth spending the time.
Right, right. Yeah. Now, afterwards, what happens for you? Is this, with respect to the talk and the ideas that you're carrying forward and want us to act upon, does something happen afterwards that you build upon?
um, yes, I mean, part of my talk is well, not part of my whole talk is based on um, walking my talk. Basically, it's based on my personal experiences with my own pain and my own hardship and my experience with loss and grief. And I'm showing throughout my piece some examples of that work, and that work actually is going to be part of a bigger work that I am working on and building, but it would be more of a performance piece and less of a talk, if that makes sense.
Oh, it does make sense. Absolutely. Talks are very different animals than speeches, performances, stand up.
But you're getting the teaser.
Yeah, exactly.
A teaser in the
Yeah.
talk. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because we want people to have interest. So how would you help people to get over the hump if they're humming and hawing about coming, and you want to give them a little nudge? How would you do that?
So what was that?
Give them a little nudge. Encourage them to come see your talk and the other
I
11
mean,
talks.
I would say, well, the other talks, please come. Like the other talks, humans are incredible. We go through the training process and we get to hear their talks. And I hear the talks for the first time at most Saturdays, and I am taken. I forget I'm in the process. I'm learning with them. The talks are fantastic. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of reflection. Every Saturday, I come out of these trainings with TEDx with a total refreshed mind about certain topics. So please come. The other humans are totally worth it. In terms of my talk, I would just ask the audience a question. Do you think that it is possible to find beauty in what's ugly? If you want to know the answer for that, come and check my talk. May give you an answer for that. It's a glorious group of professionals that not only are super incredibly capable in their fields, but also outstanding and generous human beings. And that's the thing that really I'm taking already away from the TEDx, and I haven't even given the talk. So I'm coming away already with a lot.
Oh, fair enough. And you sort of touched on it as well. When you came into this whole process, you'd have certain expectations. You may have an idea what you think's coming. But have you been surprised at something that's happened, maybe in the process or maybe even inside you?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the process, one enters this process. Oh, I have a talk and I need to work on my talk, and it's about me and how am I going to work this out? And then you immediately walk into the process and you realize, oh no, it's not about me. It's about a group of people sharing ideas that are very valuable for becoming better people, better moms, better dads, better having a better health, having a better way of looking at things, develop hacks for amazing lifestyles. Looking at what I don't want to give spoilers, but I'm just trying to be very general on purpose because I don't want to ruin it for the audience. But I mean, you realize that it's about the team. It's about all the group that had been very cautiously curated to create an experience. And that was surprising for me, that I am going through that experience. So it has to do with my talk, but it's not related to my talk. We move as a team, and that I wasn't expecting that. That was surprising. And in terms of my talk, um, it is we I think as a group we dig deeper in everyone's talks. So for me, it's a discovery. I walk in with a talk, and after every session, I'm realizing that there are things that I can go deeper in, that there are things that I could clarify. So I'm also discovering things about myself and about my talk that I didn't know, because we move as a team. So that was really surprising to me, and it was a happy surprise.
Yeah. Those are the best. We appreciate those. Guess we have to appreciate the unhappy and even ugly surprises as well, but fair enough. It's all part of it's all part of it. Awesome. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for giving us insight, enticing us to come and see. And yeah, we just want to mention, of course, to people, hey, if you want to learn more, in order to find out about tickets, if you want to see previews of the speakers, see what happened when past events as well, you go to TEDxSurrey.ca. All the information is right there. So we hope to see you in one fashion or another at our upcoming event.